All right, news coming in from the state of West Bengal, where the Income Tax Department conducted late-night raids at several properties belonging to TMC MLA Bayron Biswas, who recently had joined the Trinamool Congress from the Congress party. In fact, details coming in of the seizure that's been made by the Income Tax Department, 70 lakh rupees, as we understand, has been recovered from the residence of TMC MLA Bayron Biswas factory. All right, so it's not the residence from the factory of Bayron Biswas. 70 lakh rupees has been recovered. Mega seizure by the IT department from one of those premises linked to the TMC MLA Bayron Biswas. All right, let's go across to Kishle, who's joining us live from the Bangla newsroom. Kishle, of course, massive seizure there, 70 lakh rupees that's been recovered from one of those premises linked to the TMC MLA. Tell us more, anything, any statement so far from the TMC MLA himself on what exactly defines such a mega seizure and what is exactly the source of this cash?
Cash recovery continues. Now, yesterday, there was a 19 hours long raid by the Income Tax Department in Bayron Biswas' house. He was previously elected in Congress. When he was in the Congress party, he was elected as the MLA, and later on he changed his party and joined the Trinamool Congress. Now, yesterday, 19 hours of raid in 3 of his properties, actually 4, his house, his factory, his school and his hospital. All these factories and premises connected to Bayron Biswas, actually owned by him, were being raided yesterday, and from his house 70 lakh unaccounted cash has been recovered by the IT department officials. They came out with that amount of cash in the midnight. Along with that, they also recovered a huge amount of documents that they believe would hold crucial information about the income sources of Bayron Biswas that they don't have any idea about, that he does not disclose to the IT department. Also in his school and in his hospital, both owned by him, there were IT raids and important documents have been seized by the IT department. Just after the raids, it is news that Bayron Biswas, the MLA, TMC MLA, is now very sick and has been shifted to a hospital, later on taken back to his home. He is very sick because he suddenly felt the trauma when the IT raids were going on. Right now, he is being treated at his home. On the other hand, the IT department officials are looking at the documents that has been recovered from his house. Samiksha.
Right, Kishle, stay with us. If you can tell us more about this factory that apparently was being run by the TMC MLA, is that probably the source of such a mega cash recovery, which amounts to more than 70 lakh rupees, as we understand?
Well, Samiksha, this factory, mainly packaging of food grains was happening in this factory, mainly rice. Now, this factory was one of the sources of his income, but he also had a hospital running, also had a school running. He was the MLA. So also the opposition parties are saying that he was getting money from different other sources which are unaccounted, which is also a direct allegation of corruption against the TMC MLA. We have seen several TMC MLAs and ministers behind the bars because cash was recovered from their house, of corruption was allegedly happening when they were present or wherever they were connected. Right now, this 70 lakh rupees unaccounted cash, which has been recovered from Bayron Biswas's house, we do not know from where did he get it, because even the officials, IT raid officials, they are saying we will be giving out a official statement, press release, and we will be disclosing details about this 70 lakh. But for sure, this 70 lakh is unaccounted, and Bayron Biswas, while he was interrogated,
Kishle, hold your thoughts there. Let's go across and take a word from Priyanka Tibrewal of the BJP, also joining us. Ma'am, good morning. Your first response to this mega seizure that's been made by the IT department. It's TMC MLA Bayron Biswas, who is under the scanner. 70 lakh rupees, as we understand, has been recovered from premises linked to the TMC MLA.
See, I am not aghast, nor should anybody be shocked on this raid and thereafter whatever has been recovered. Because you see, these people from TMC, whether it is an MLA or a council, they are all into corruption, top to bottom. The entire TMC is just engulfed in corruption. And you see, this Mr. Biswas, he was elected as a Congress MLA, and then he later went to TMC because he knew that from Congress he'll not be able to earn anything in West Bengal because all the corruption and everything in West Bengal is reported at TMC. So he switched to TMC, and now that is why you will find unaccounted cash. And 70 lakhs is nothing for them. It is just peanuts. It's just peanuts. After more raids, more recovery will be done, and we are very, very sure of this. See, because 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 70 lakhs, this is nothing for them. It is in crores which will be found out, as they have looted the people of Bengal.
Ma'am, just a follow-up question. Do you think the TMC MLA in this case can even justify the kind of seizure that's been made? Because as we understand, he has been running multiple businesses, which probably could be a defense that the MLA could come up with about the source of this the seizure that's been made by the IT department.
If from multiple business he has earned that money, then he should show that why is it in cash? Why is it in cash? And if that is unaccountable, then he has to admit that from where that money came. You see, under the guise of these business, they are running all this corruption dhanda in West Bengal. And this is not only this one MLA. You see, before this, those who were arrested, whether it was their education minister, Partho, or anybody else, they have all not been able to give any account on the money which was seized. Because all the money was black money.
All right, we leave it at that. So Priyanka Tibrewal, they're saying that this is nothing but black money which has been recovered from the TMC MLA's residence. Let's go across to Kishle again. Kishle, once again, if you can put this into context for us, give us a timeline of the kind of seizures that have been made in the past linked to TMC netas precisely over the past few months.
Well, exactly, Samiksha, not just past few months, but past few years as well. We saw it started with Partho Chatterjee's friend Arpita Mukherjee's house. That was a huge stack of cash under the bed, and that was the starting, and that was just the starting of the whole movie, the trailer of the whole movie that was going to follow. Later on, we found allegations of corruption and cash being found in several TMC leaders' house in West Bengal. We saw how TMC ministers went behind bars, and even TMC leaders like Anubrata Mondal in different scam cases, in different corruption cases. Now, as Priyanka Tibrewal was saying, 70 lakh rupees is quite less amount of money, because just a few days back when Jyotipriya Mollik was arrested, Jyotipriya Mollik is the present, right now as we speak, he is still now the present forest minister of West Bengal, but he is behind the bars, arrested by the ED. Now, even the ED is saying that even Jyotipriya Mollik at least conducted a corruption. What should I say? He was running a corruption of at least 1,000 crore rupees. That's what the ED is saying. So that 1,000 crore compared to the 70 lakh is very less, rightly said by Priyanka Tibrewal. But why, the question is, the opposition is asking why unaccounted cash is in Bayron Biswas's house. He was the Congress MLA previously, he changed his party, joined the Trinamool, and then his businesses also grew a lot, as the opposition is saying, the local leaders are saying. And after that, this amount of cash stacked in his house and later on recovered by the IT department. The IT department is yet to give out all the details about the source of this cash and why this was seized actually, but it is for sure unaccounted, and Bayron Biswas could not give any accounts for this cash which has been recovered.